So, you picked plug bayonet. You must be aggressive kind. I kind of like that. Let's get to it, shall we? So, first things first, always we're going to need to build up our capital. Even though we're going to be more military minded, we still will want to spend some money there, but how much is the question. But don't worry, we're going to assassinate this fool first, and then we'll kind of go from there. And we get success. Who would have thought? We're already off to a good foot here. So let's take a look at our armies as we start. We have a couple of armies down here in Galicia. Obviously, we have an army in Poland, and we got 2 armies in Lithuania. So we're going to start recruiting a militia in Lithuania, and we're going to start off by recruiting a couple Regia horse, because most of the nations are going to be depleted on Cav. So we're going to try and make sure we're a little stronger, since we don't necessarily have a large military force. When that's good, especially when you consider the Ottomans lack Cav at the early part of the campaign. Maybe we could take advantage of that going after them. We'll have to see how it goes. But anyways, we now have $600 to spend. We're going to also destroy a couple buildings and look to build another college as well. But first, we're going to take a look at our ministers. We did call an instant election. We got a couple of crappy guys here out of the deal. But maybe with some shifting and jiving, we can maybe straighten this mess out. And that definitely straightened that out pretty nicely, I don't mind saying. Even though some of these guys are terrible, they don't necessarily have bad stats according to our population concerns, because we do get some positives for public order for both our lower and middle class with these bozos. But this guy, our head, he's not such a headstrong guy. We might have to get rid of our head. The rest of the guys seem to be okay. Shall we kick this stupid head? I think the head is a dumb name anyway. Well, that seemed to turn out okay. We got a pretty good guy here. We can move him over to military. That's pretty good for us, I should think. I bet you're glad you picked plug bayonet now. Alright, it's time to do some wheeling and dealing. You're going to get to decide what the course we're going to take is. Should we trade with Austria or Prussia? We're going to trade West Prussia. Let's take a look at the deal. West Prussia, we're just over 1,000 in income for it. Transylvania, 1755 in wealth. 1,000 in wealth for West Prussia. East Prussia definitely is the sweetest deal, but it might not be the best move for us. What should we do? Should we trade West Prussia for Transylvania with Austria? Or should we trade West Prussia for East Prussia with the Prussians? What do you want to do? The choice is yours to make. Should we trade with Prussia or Austria? You better pick. Alright, so let's go over the choices again. You can either do no trade and just go on with your happy way, or you could trade for East Prussia for West Prussia with Prussia. God, that's a lot of Prussias. Or you could trade with Austria, getting Transylvania for West Prussia. What are you going to pick? You better hurry up. We're running out of time.